Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Daily Coin. My name is Rory, and today is, what is today? Wednesday, April the 1st, 2020. And this is just a quick update. I wanted to keep the videos rolling because I've got the time, and I appreciate all you guys tuning in over the past month in which I've had time to actually create videos. There's a couple of reasons that I haven't been producing videos the way that I was 2 or 3 years ago. And one is obviously that YouTube and the censors over at Google, they hate my guts, and they stripped all of my subscribers out, so the videos weren't getting very many views. There's some the view count is coming back at this point, and I really appreciate all you guys that are still with me and leaving some very, very nice comments in the comment section below the videos that I've created. Really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. It really does. And one of the other reasons that I haven't been creating videos is that they take up so much time. But with this new format, using Zoom instead of Skype, I'm not doing any editing or any of that. I don't have to do any of that. Cuts down on so many hours to create a video. It's not even, I can't even begin to tell you, because I do a lot of volunteer work throughout the week. Can't do that right now with the lockdown, the quarantine, whatever, martial law, whatever you want to call it, that's happening, globally. So the volunteer work that I've been doing with the local rescue mission, I can't do that right now. So that frees up quite a bit of time because I didn't realize how much time I was dedicating to that until it went away. But enough of that. It's been a great month so far as getting back to what is actually happening. And I love the fact that you guys, like I said, I really appreciate you all being here. And I appreciate the comments. And if you would share the videos so that more people, so that I can get more of my people back. So that's the only way that it's going to happen. So what I want to do is go over a couple of articles that I've found that mean something, that show what's going on. And this I want to start with. This is not an article, obviously. This is what I found this morning. I just found this. Thought, well, I need to go out and see what's going on with gold, with the price of gold. So I thought, well, what are most people going to be looking for that are part of my audience? And probably around the 10th ounce, the fractional gold eagles, 10th ounce, some of the pesos, probably the Mexican, which is one of the things I like. I like the 10th ounce. I like the quarter ounce gold eagles, and I like the 2, the 2.5, and the 5 peso Mexican gold coins. Those are pretty awesome. But these are bullion coins. Right there on the screen, you can see this is over at APMEX. This is live right now. And they have, or as of the time of this recording, which is 10:46 a.m. Central Daylight Time, and the price, credit card, PayPal, $230. That's $2,300 an ounce. That's with using a PayPal or credit card. If you do it by check or a wire, it's a mere $221, which is $2,200 an ounce. So a far cry from the 1580, 1585, what the COMEX is saying. And these are available. That's the important part. This product is actually available at APMEX, and that's the reason that the price is so high. And I'm getting ready to show you that. And here is SD Bullion, and their price credit card is $208.91. This product is not available. And if you do it by check or wire, it's $200. So that's $2,080. an ounce or 2,000 an ounce if you do it. Which is a fairly significant difference in what AppMax is offering. However, you have to wait for this product for them to get some back in. Really like SD Bullion. Love James Anderson and what he's doing, and Tyler Wall. Think that they are an upstanding company. And as a lot of you know, they were a sponsor of the Daily Coin for a long time. And this is over at JM Bullion, and you'll see once again currently out of stock. These are all random year 10th ounce gold coins, not available. 2 out of 3. These are $197.83 for credit card PayPal, and $189.92 times 10 is $19.70 for credit card PayPal, $18.90 if you do it by check or wire per ounce if you do it out by ounce. And I want to look real quick at the quarter ounce, because that's the coin that I actually like a lot. The quarter ounce American Gold Eagle. These are random year JM Bullion, once again out of stock. $471.20 credit card, $452 check times 4. That's about $1,800, a little over $1,800. Call it $1,805, and that's about about $80 higher. So it'd be closer. It'd be up around $1,900 for credit card. And let's look at SD Bullion and what they've got going on with the quarter ounce random year. Once again, I really like this, and I'm going to show you what I wrote back in January. These look to be significant higher. They are out of stock as well. $498. So that's closer to $2,000. That's $8 shy. So that's $19.92 if you pay by credit card, and about $80 less. So closer to $1,900 if you do check. Once again, not available. I'm not even sure if they're available at. I clicked on available products. As you can see over at AppMax, when you go to gold, this is a new category that they actually have that says available products. And that's what I clicked earlier to find these 10th ounce random year. And let's see if they have the quarter ounce. I don't see that. I see a 1 ounce 2020 and a 1 ounce random year American Gold Eagle. And then there's some other products down here that I'm not really, that I want to compare apples to apples. So that's what I want to, that's the whole point of this exercise, is so that we can see exactly what is available and compare from one dealer to the other, who has what, because as we know, as I've been reporting for the past week or more through videos and writing and everything, their products are really unavailable. And it looks like with the refinery shut down, still haven't heard word that they're going to reopen. The mints selling out and shutting down. Gold mines shutting down. Most of them are shut down, and the ones that are open are operating at reduced capacity. Same with Rand refinery down in South Africa, operating at less than 50% capacity. So with all of that, I mean, you have to take that into account. Okay, so the quarter ounce American Gold Eagle, not available in the 2020 or the random year. And random year is what we're comparing. So they're not even giving a price. So they aren't even saying, they aren't doing what JM Bullion and SD Bullion are doing. So they won't even tell you anything. Just let me know. Just sign up, and they'll send you an email, maybe, if they if you're on the good list, I guess. I don't know. But what I wrote back in early part of January, if I can find it. Here it is. It's titled "The State of Physical Gold and Silver in 2020." And I published this on January the 6th. And what I wrote in here, because I'd been looking at the quarter ounce gold eagle because of their low mintages, and in the second quarter right here, or second paragraph, second quarter, in the second paragraph, I was saying that in 2019, I waited until the end of the year to watch the mintage to see how the mintage played out, and to place my bet at that point to see what the market was going to do, to see if it was going to hold true with the 2017 and 2018, because those are the lowest mintage of that size of gold coin. They're in the top 10 of the lowest mintage on the quarter ounce gold eagles. That's a big deal. That means higher. That should mean, not saying that it will. And none of this is financial advice, and you guys know that. But I have to say it. That's not. I'm not giving financial advice. This is what I'm doing, and this is what the whole goal is to spark fuel for the fire in you at this point. But in this paragraph, I'm saying that I waited until the end of the year. But this year, with everything changing, and this was known January the 6th, that I was placing my bet early because I didn't know what was going to go on. I knew that it was going to change, and I knew, most importantly, what I knew was that back in December of 2017, I'd said that this year the average high for gold was going to be north of 1670, looking at 1700 an ounce. Okay. I've said that ever since December 2017. So for the last 2.5 years, what I didn't say was that it would be COMEX or physical. I didn't differentiate the two, which I should have. But who knows? I mean, who would have known that there was going to be such a divergence at this point? I would have never saw that. I would have never thought. I don't think in those kind of terms, but I don't think in criminal terms anymore. So I just don't think that way. So this is what I said: betting on low mintage of AGE coins is one of my favorite bets. And in 2019, it says in 2020, it seems we really need to make some moves very early in the year. Otherwise, we will find ourselves, as I did in 2019, leaving a bunch of fiat currency on the table. Because if you remember, last year gold rose throughout the year, and that's what happens. It's best to avoid that situation. However, it seemed prudent at the time to wait, as I was watching the sales of the quarter ounce AGEs and wanted to be assured this played out the way I had anticipated, which it did. There was very low mintage on the quarter ounce. In 2020, let's reverse that thought and see how it works. Betting on low mintage of AGE coins is one of my favorite bets. Okay, so I was anticipating, it says, we are anticipating another year of very significant chart moves in both gold and silver, which we're seeing we're seeing some significant moves on the charts, just in the wrong direction. But we're seeing very significant moves in the physical that is showing a decoupling of the two. So we'll see how that works out. I mean, I don't know if it's going to stay. I don't know if it's actually going to break. If the two markets are going to break one from the other, kind of looks like it may. There's a possibility, but we've seen this whole thing play out before. Back in 2008, saw the exact same thing. 2007, 2008, and hopefully what we're seeing is that same setup where we saw gold and silver just get pummeled and beat down, and then rise. They rose. That both of them rose to the occasion, and that may be what we're seeing right now. So we believe that as the year progresses, both metals will reach for much higher chart levels. This means gathering in any physical metal now in January and February may be the way to go. Watching for pullbacks is going to be a key element during 2020 to keep as much powder dry as possible. It seems almost impossible, not saying that it is impossible, to see either of the metals price retreat much lower from where we find them today. And excuse me, I'm not sure if this is still on the books or not. Let's not forget that there is that massive bet that was placed for $4,000 gold by June 2021. So that's where we're at right now. And I was using the quarter ounce random year AGE to look at, and the 10th ounce, because I wanted you guys to see what's actually going on out there in the market for, gold that you and I, most of you, are going to be looking at. I mean, I don't really like 1 ounce gold coins because it's just too much. It's too much gold in one coin. So, and it hurts the budget a lot. So, a 10th ounce gold coin. I mean, I've picked up so many of those at 130, 140, and now they're 200 plus, 230 over at APMEX because you can buy them. That's the difference in it being available and not available. It's about $30, a tenth of an ounce. Or said another way, about $300 an ounce. That's what we see. What are the people that are looking at 400 ounce good delivery bars? What are they looking at? What kind of divergence are they looking at in available and not available? Get it today or wait 6 weeks, wait 10 weeks, wait 12 weeks, whatever it is. So, because they aren't getting them right now. The only ones that they're getting are the ones that are on the shelf. So, all right. Well, that's what I got right now. And I really appreciate all you guys. Take a look around at what's going on out there. There's a lot. I'll probably do a silver update in the same manner tomorrow. Take a look at that market and see what's going on. In the meantime, be safe, stay healthy, and take care of yourselves out there. Thank you so much. See you later.